Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Nobody else has this review, so it's for the Panda Pan56MGW2. Everyone has one for the Panda 70. I don't know what model this is, if it's newer or older. So this, you have to make sure it's down all the way and that you turn it all the way in. Otherwise, it's going to get water up in this little area. It'll leak down the back and all onto your floor. My husband was notorious for doing that. You can leave this on. This kind of moves. And then this is the little setup that came with it. It goes into the faucet. It has an easy setup. You just push in. Right in there. Sorry, I am totally uncoordinated. There you go. Turn on the faucet a little, and then you go ahead and you can push this button. It was in the middle of the cycle, but I wanted to show you that. So you push this button, you go ahead and you program it, and then you'll hit start button. Now it says right here, A is soak, B is wash, C is rinse, D is spin. The numbers on here are how many minutes you have left to the end of the cycle. So, but I can show you stuff while we're doing that. So there's this hose down here. Oh, that's lovely focus. Okay, so this hose down here is going all the way up here, and it fits perfectly into my sinkhole, so I never have to worry about it coming out. You can just put it up over the sink, but mine's pretty thick, so. And then you could go ahead and you'll put that in there, and it goes all the way back here. So, the other news with this thing is, I've been putting laundry detergent in here. It doesn't tell you what this thing is for, but I'm assuming it's for laundry detergent because it goes down into this. This thing never moves. So I'm only assuming that it's for laundry detergent. So, and then this thing moves all the way around in here. This is for your softener. And there's a lint trap right down in here that you can take out, and you take all the lint out of it. It doesn't snap shut. It just, here, I'll show you. Doesn't snap shut. Just comes out. You open it up. You're gonna see how much lint is in my house now. And it catches all the lint. So you just take that out and you chuck it. Come on. So there's that. I love that factor because it takes out a lot of cat hair if you have cat hair. So you just go ahead and you push it down in there and then you clip it back in. Probably not the smartest thing to do while you're doing a wash cycle, but I wanted to show you that. So there's that. These are twin bed sheets in here. We do throw queen bed sheets in, and it does the queen, like really thin queen blankets, and I fit an Afghan in here, and it was a little bit bigger than a twin, smaller than a queen. So we got this on sale for $200, so like $199 on Amazon. You see how that moves inside. It does not have a child lock on it, so if you do laundry, you really need to watch it, especially if you have a kid. The lid goes in half, which is great. It does not have wheels on the front. I got this, somebody said on Amazon that it had wheels. It does not, so I don't want you to be completely disappointed with your machine, but you're gonna have to lug this thing around, or you're gonna have to get a caster to move it, or a dolly. But it's not that hard to move, but if you have a bad shoulder like me, you have your nice husband do it. Also, my husband is 6'4" and skinny, so his pants are extra fabric from work. He can fit, I want to say about 3 to 4 pairs of pants in here. Jeans probably about 2 to 3, or I think it's 3. Before we used to have one where it was just a washer on this side and a spin dry on the other side. So it would take us an hour to do laundry. This by itself takes 45 minutes. It tells you how many minutes are left. And you can choose different water cycles. You just have to program it. So you can push pause and program it. Like right now it's doing the rinse cycle. It has 10 different cycles. We usually use normal, standard, heavy duty, quick wash. We do use the spin or the air dry to make it spin before we put it in the dryer to make it quicker after it's done, and it's easier. So nobody had a review on this. I just wanted you guys to know this is a good little machine. After I bought it, it actually went up in price, and I was really thankful I got it while it was on sale for 200 bucks. I think now they're at like 300 or more. So yeah. And one more thing, you don't want to load this too high, because if you look back here, that's my hand in the hole right there to the left. It goes all the way down to your floor. It's not going to keep you from getting wet if it's splashing all around in here. You will have to dilute your fabric softener, and then you can put it in. I dilute it with vinegar. It's about the same. But we've had this for about a month. It's served us well. I have a 3-year-old. Our clothes come out a lot softer and cleaner. And yeah, you like it. And it smells pretty good. And he can watch the laundry too if I'm in here. But I don't recommend you not watching your kids when you have this, because they can open it. The only time it stops spinning is when it's on a spin cycle and you open this up. And it'll beep when you do that. But it's not going to keep accidents from happening. You have to be responsible.
Whoa.
Whoa. So this is it draining now. Real quick, it's draining. It's pretty quiet. Let me close it, bud. I don't want to get you. Okay. So it's draining now. And it's pretty quiet. You'll hear it spinning. Part of the reason why I should have you listen. It's gonna spin again. Are you ready?
It's going to spin, spin, spin.
Oh, careful. Don't hit your head on the doorknob. So right now it's draining. It's just going straight down there. It just fits in my sink this way. But I've never had it fall out. And my son is helping. So yeah, I mean, it's really quiet. I don't have to sit there and drain the load and then move the load over to the spinner myself, with having our son and other house chores and things to do. It basically, laundry day took an excruciating amount of time with our old one, where we had to put it in our bathtub and then drain it, and then put it in the spinner, put it from the spinner back into the tub, reload it. And it was probably one of the worst experiences ever with washing. But this is just like a small washer machine. So it was like a nice, yes, it's a big washer machine. So my son is about 36 inches tall, and it's pretty compact for the most part. We also have a shelf that we put it with. Oh, there you go. There's your E2 message. It stopped spinning. So I can go ahead and, is it going to do it itself? Let's do it again. Oh, it was going to do it. So it's going to spin now.
Again?
Yeah, it's going to spin again.
No, not again.
Shh. So here it goes. So it spins a little, taking the water out. Shh. Okay. Out you. So it's pretty quiet for the most part. That is the review that I have for the Panda.